The Undaunted Celebration has once again made its way back to the Elder Scrolls Online, which is great news for anyone who likes to run dungeons as much as I do. During this event, players will have the opportunity to get bonus rewards by delving into both normal and veteran dungeons and defeating the threats they face within. This year, the event is scheduled to run from September 12th through September 24th, 2024. To get started, you can pick up the Glory of the Undaunted event quest by opening up the Crown Store to the Events tab, reading the flyer at the Impresario's tent, or by going directly to one of the Undaunted enclaves and speaking with Seralith. This is one of those events you don't want to miss out on because it offers a unique opportunity to obtain the Opal Undaunted weapon and armor styles. These are reskins of existing monster styles with an opalescent sheen and blue particle effects. We'll touch on this again later in the video, but first let's take a look at what we need to do to start earning our rewards for the event. Throughout the course of the event, special Undaunted reward boxes can be earned by looting the final dungeon boss of any dungeon on any difficulty. The first final dungeon boss you defeat per day will award you with 2 event tickets and a gold Undaunted reward box, and after that, each subsequent final dungeon boss will award you with 1 purple quality Undaunted box. You can also speak to Bulgrul at the Undaunted Enclave, who will reward you with 1 purple quality Undaunted box for completing the daily delve quest he offers. Now that we know how to get the Undaunted boxes, let's talk about what they drop. The gold boxes contain various goodies including gold, consumables, style pages, Undaunted keys, the Opal weapon styles I mentioned earlier, and more. The purple quality boxes can contain the following items: Undaunted keys, Undaunted plunder, motif pages from dungeon style motifs, repair kits, transmute crystals, riding lessons, and a chance for an Opal weapon. They also have a guaranteed chance to drop an item set piece from the dungeon in which the box was acquired. As I mentioned earlier, the Opal monster styles are opalescent versions of regular monster helm, shoulder, and weapon styles. During this event, the newest Opal style being added is Earthgore, so the helm, shoulder, and weapons will be available for event tickets at the Impresario. Also, the Earthgore, Bloodspawn, Chokethorn, Engine Guardian, Elambris, and Troll King Opal weapon styles can drop from the Undaunted boxes. The normal versions of these weapons are only available for purchase from the Crown Store, so if you like the appearance of any of these weapons and don't want to spend crowns or wait for them to come back to the Crown Store, I would make sure to farm these now or buy them from the Guild Trader during the event, since that's when they'll generally be listed at the cheapest price. As for the Opal monster helm and shoulder styles, the Impresario will only have the new Earthgore style. To get the Bloodspawn, Chokethorn, Engine Guardian, Elambris, and Troll King monster helm styles, complete their corresponding dungeon's final bosses on veteran hard mode difficulty for a chance at the style page to drop. The corresponding shoulder styles can be purchased from the Undaunted vendors for keys, but before you can do so, you have to already have the normal version of that monster's shoulder style before you can get the Opal one. Those are also available for purchase from the same Undaunted vendors. Luckily, another feature of the Undaunted Celebration event is that all Undaunted pledges will provide double the key rewards throughout the event's duration. That means the base game pledges will give you 2 keys for completing them, or 4 if you complete them on Veteran Hard Mode, and the DLC pledges will award 4 keys on Normal, 6 for Veteran difficulty, and 8 on Veteran Hard Mode. Now, in addition to the Earthgore Opal weapon, mask, and shoulder bound style pages, the other notable items the Impresario will also have are the 3 Molag Bal Illusion Imp fragments, and the first 2 fragments for the Aegerborn Welwa mount. I also want to make note of the fact that the Impresario's assistant will also have for sale all of the fragments necessary to unlock the Deadlands Firewalker personality and the Aureolic Quasagriff mount, so if you missed out on any of those rewards in the past, you will have the opportunity to get them now. I personally really like the Deadlands Firewalker personality, so I definitely recommend you at least check that one out if you don't already have it. Regardless of the cosmetics you can get from this event, keep in mind that the reward boxes will also be dropping an extra piece of gear from the dungeons you're running, and during the event, tons of players are going to be farming dungeons for the Opal styles, doing pledges, or even just queuing for random dungeons to pick up more reward boxes. This is the perfect time for new and veteran players to collect any dungeon sets you don't already have unlocked. My suggestion to anyone who's looking to get the most out of the event would be to try to do the daily Undaunted pledges and the daily delve quest to get your event tickets, Undaunted boxes, double keys, and lots of dungeon set pieces to fill out your sticker book. If you're pressed for time though, Fungal Grotto 1 on normal difficulty is, I think, the fastest and easiest dungeon to complete, and should be totally soloable for experienced players. So if you don't have time for anything else, you can at least do that to get your daily tickets and your gold reward box. And that's all I've got for this video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a comment and give it a like, subscribe for more, and until next time, see ya!